Hello everyone, this is Kungs. Thank you so much for voting for me and for making me the number one on radio M2O. I'm super happy. Grazie Italia.
I found out that Kungs means gentleman in Latvian language. What was the meaning behind it? And why did you choose this name?
There is no real meaning. It's just that when I was like 17 years old, I was looking for a DJ name, and we went to Google Translate with my brother, and we typed gentleman in every languages. In Latvia, it's Kungs, and we just found it was cool, so I kept it.
Yeah, it sounds cool. You're right.
Thank you.
You started your relationship with music at a very young age, I think around 5 years old. How did it go?
When I was a child, I was playing a lot of percussions, and then I started playing guitar when I was a teenager. And then when I was 17 years old, I started producing my own music with my computer. But music has always been a passion for me in my life.
And then, in fact, in 2016, you produced this girl. It was the real turning point.
Yeah, this girl changed my life. It's a track I made in my student bedroom when I was 18 years old, and it blew up in the world. So it was crazy.
Did you study music, or you are a self-made producer?
No, I'm a self-made producer. When I was playing guitar, I started to learn music, notes and stuff, and I really didn't like it. So I stopped, and I just make music with my ears.
You are from France, and a very proud music country. Did you feel part of the French touch scene?
Yeah, I do. We are really lucky as French artists to have this thing called French touch. It seems that since Daft Punk, every time there is a new French DJ, they say it's French touch. So it's good. And I'm working a lot with Martin Solveig, which is a big DJ from the French touch scene. So. I think I'm part of it.
We'll talk about Martin later in this conversation. I read somewhere that one of your major inspiration was the Bloody Beetroots project. That's right?
Yeah, that's right.
Why did you love them?
I don't know. When I started being a DJ, I was bringing some speakers to my friends' parties, and I didn't have a CDJ, so I was not a DJ. I was just playing music, and every time everybody was asking me to play some Bloody Beetroots and Demagnification. It was the track that we were playing every time in every party. So Bloody Beetroots was my first touch with electronic music. And later I heard that it was an Italian duo, so it's even better.
Do you have any other Italian artist you like, you follow?
Yeah, I love Medusa also. I think they are super nice producers, and I see that they are blowing up in the world, and they really brought something new in the electronic music. So it's great, and they are really cool artists.
And if I'm not wrong, you are working also with another Italian guy that produced with you your biggest hit, Never Going Home. I'm talking about Andrea Tirone.
Yeah.
Mind Enterprises.
Oh yeah. He's a super nice guy. Really nice guy. When I started, I'm working on a new album, which is a really sunny and really funky and disco album. And so I was looking for a lot of influences, a lot of Italo disco influences from the 80s, late 70s. And so I made a big Spotify playlist with all the influences. And then I heard this track from Mind Enterprises that's called Idol, and I was, wow, it's super cool, I love it. And then I tried to play with it, to speed it up, to add some other drums, some other bass, and then to add vocals on it. So I went on Instagram and I talked to Andrea. I said, hey man, I really love your music, I tried something with yours, what's your thoughts on it? And he said, oh man, that's super cool, I love it. It's great because it feels like my track has a second life. So now we still work together for other tracks on the album, and it's a cool collaboration.
Have you ever thought to postpone the release of Never Going Home to pandemic reason?
No, because well, first I thought about France because I'm French, and I saw that some stuff started to open again, like bars, restaurants, and lately clubs. So I was like, okay, it's not gonna spread in the world like a super hit, because a lot of stuff are still closed in a lot of countries. But it's nothing compared to the summer 2020, for example. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I need to release new music, and I think it's a great track. And yeah, I think now things are getting better and better, and I'm happy to say that it's one of the hits of the summer 2021.
We spoke about Martin Solveig. Did Martin Solveig sing the song?
Yeah, he has his own style and voice.
Yeah.
Didn't want to make it a featuring because he said, man, it's your track, just have fun. And he's working on other stuff on his side, so it wasn't the right time for him. But yeah, we work a lot with Martin together. He's a super nice guy, and we are still working on other tracks to come this year. But yeah, as a big Martin Solveig fan, I was listening to his tracks when I was like 15 years old. You know, I was a teenager and I was a big fan of Martin Solveig. Today, having his vocals on my track is a blessing.
I would love to see Martin sing live your song in the festivals and clubs around, please.
He did it this summer.
Sometime. Yeah, where?
Oh, in France, we had a few parties this summer.
Okay.
We had festivals and a few clubs. And I saw him on Instagram sometimes taking the mic and be like, and we never... You know.
I don't see it, sorry. I don't see it. I want to see it live in Italy maybe sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to have some gigs in Italy in August, but everything has been cancelled, COVID. So I hope next summer I will be there a lot.
Finger crossed. A remix pack of Never Going Home was released at the end of August. How did you choose them?
First, I chose Lost Frequencies because he's a really good friend of mine, and we started making music together on SoundCloud like 6 years ago. So I asked him directly to make a remix of my track. And then I thought of Gerd Johnson, who's a German DJ and super nice producer.
Love it, yes.
Love this remix. A good friend also called Domenico Torti, who's from the French touch.
It's also Italian, Domenico, yes.
It sounds Italian, yeah. And he's a really cool guy that now works in the French radio. And I met him a few weeks ago, and he was like, man, I love the track, and I do a remix. I said, yeah, of course. And then I also contacted Upsilon, which is a good friend of mine, and Toby Romero from Germany, because I think he has a really nice German touch. So yeah, I think it's a great pack with a lot of different genres and different styles, which is great.
I saw that you have also a successful Twitch profile called Club Azur. What does it give to you in terms of connection with your fan base?
Club Azur was really cool. It helped me a lot during this winter and with all this pandemic, because every Saturday I was playing live from a club from 10 p.m. till 4 in the morning, and it helped me connect with my fans and with people who listen to my music. We had a Zoom interface where I could see people dancing at home or partying with some friends, and it was a really, really cool moment. And yeah, without this, I couldn't have see my fans. I couldn't have a talk with them. So it was really useful and really cool.
Okay, let's explain what happened, because we are not mad. You were outside in the garden and it starts raining.
Yeah, I was outside, and now it's raining. So we ran out, but now we are safe.
Do you have a follow-up of Never Going Home, or you are working on something different? You are a fan of the follow-ups or not?
I have the follow-up is almost finished. I have 2 follow-ups, and they are in the same vibe. Really Italo disco influences, kind of the same vibe as Never Going Home and Regarde-moi. So yeah, for this album I need to have the same vibe with all the tracks. So it's kind of the same vibe as Never Going Home.
Did you like to act in the videos?
No, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of acting in my videos.
Okay.
I think it's great because it allows people to recognize my face and to know who made the track. So it's a cool thing. But I'm not a big fan of just acting and duets.
Yeah,
we have camera.
You get the point, because sometimes songs are more famous than producer and artist. And sometimes it's useful to show the faces of the guys like you that produce so many hits. So this is Kungs, guys, boys and girls. This is Kungs.
Exactly. And for this girl, for example, you can't imagine how many people came to me and said, oh, you're a DJ, what's your music? And I do like that. And I say, oh, okay, I know you.
Oh, okay,
good. So okay. Now I want people to recognize my face. So that's in my video clips.
like during a marriage, when the people come to DJ and said to him, can you play that song that go dan dan dan? Yeah. Play that. So you are dan dan da da da.
Yeah, exactly. That's my DJ name. Da 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 da.
I remember in the 90s, on the posters of the festivals or club night, there were the name of the songs under the name of the DJ. If you were a DJ from the 90s, that was Kungs, Never Going Home. Because in the 90s, the DJ weren't so famous.
Yeah.
We are waiting for you here live in our studios when you want, okay?
Man, I would love to come and do a DJ set whenever you want.
We have a great big DJ booth in the studios. We have renewed it, so when it will be finished, you can come and mix live for us.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very much.
M2O DJ Station.